Hello and welcome to another week of my guys training. Got Elvis here he's doing like a reintegration back to training after his holiday. So he's just got some volume squats, all moving real well. He's completely forgetting to use his quads and push his knees forward at all. We got great camera angles for this squat by Big Boy Juicy. This is absolutely fantastic. Don't know who was filming this. Probably Dan Kim, maybe. But yeah, obviously this is moving well. I don't know what weight it is, obviously, but moving very well. Definitely, it's at least 70. Oh, I've got Alex. So this is what, 75? This is for some slow snatches. Still pushing that out a little bit. That was kind of wrong from the floor. It was a bit too. First pull was a bit too back with the knees. Let's see if this is any better. That's better. That's better. Okay, good. So hips look a little low, but it could be the angle. A little low from the floor. Forgive me as well, I'm currently doing shoulder rehab stuff. Obviously my muscles are tight because Alex knows me. There's that girl again, I forgot her name. I want to say Angie, but I don't. She's nice. She is not annoying in any way. She is not annoying in any way. This is Alex again. Some tempo front squats at 125. This is just good because they say if you can front squat it 3 times, you can clean it. So if you can tempo front squat it a couple times, obviously clean's going to be easy. So this is just 1 RM clean and jerk. So it's good to get him doing crazy stuff with that kind of weight. So fair play to him. Oh, this is Richard doing 150, what looks like, well, a deadlift, but looking a bit like clean pulls, moving pretty fast. Rich is starting a strongman program. She's gone to strongman, i.e. the dark side, or the darker than powerlifting side. So, you know, he's going to be doing a bit more strongman events, which I've got later in the video. But he's really excited for that, and it's quite a challenge programming for that. Trying to get all the event-specific stuff in there. So this is some easy-looking squats at 150. This is obviously must be off a new percentage of 185 that he got in what might have been the last video. That crazy PB streak he got. So I've just done my shoulder stuff. Keep it pretty basic. I'm trying to do it every day, obviously linearly periodizing it. But I'm doing internal rotation, external rotation, external and internal rotation with an abducted arm, and then also abductions, and then to 45-ish degrees, that this man will tell you is correct. And then recently added in some scapular retraction and protraction, which is working really well, and then getting some good stretches at the end of it.
Come on, Alex. Давай, come on.
Alex doing some cleans, double jerks, just knackering him really. He said to me, I think we've done better this cycle than we did the last volume one. I know this is his first squat volume cycle, but we think we've got him to the point where he is just about to die, but he's not. So that's good. That's good. Max adaptation. Dan. Because obviously no one sends me videos, so this is a 80 kilo clean and double jerk. Looking okay. Needs to start under a bit lighter. Oh, we got some Naz, some pause snatches. Moving okay. Hardest thing with Naz is, I think we've got some mobility restrictions, but for her at the moment, I think it's confidence more than anything. We've got a very nice clean jerk. Needs a little bit of work on the positions, but she's very powerful at the top of the pull. Okay, here we go. Big Richie, log press. Log clean and press. So, now don't get me wrong, I'm no expert, but that could be a bit more synchronized. He's very strong overhead. He's throwing that weight up, but the synchronization of the hips to the upper body wasn't quite there. It was very upper body dominant. Here he is dominating some farmer's walks, looking very big. Look at those arms, look at those shoulders. And then he's got some sandbag over the yoke. He's really struggling. He's a fucking legend, mate. He'll try anything, he'll do anything, but he's dying here. We made up a little circuit basically. It's farmer's carry there and back. Sandbag over yoke for 10, and then dumbbell floor to overhead for 20. Here's Alex. I think this will be triples. This is at 76. Because I'm making this on the Monday, I've not seen the video yet because I'm waiting for it to download. Being a bit slow. But the message was he got 80. So he's hit 80 on the Monday of the week after this. And then on the Friday, we're going to go for some max triples. So hopefully that'll be fun. I'll be training with him. So he says he wants 95, which would be mental to get his 1 RM for 3. But I mean, I don't see why you can't, but it would be incredible if he does. I think he can. I think we're going to have to be smart with the jumps. So I remember last time we went up in singles and it didn't really work. He ended up not really scoring. He then did very well with his clean and jerk max complex, but I think with the snatches, I think you're going to have to take a bit more time warming up. So we're going to go...
When you're ready.
The usuals up to about 8. Oh, this is Stuart.
Green.
Smoking some
Green.
agility stuff for his upcoming American football season.
Yep.
So you see here he's doing some rotational work and then some kind of cognitive load agility drills. And some working on his lines of run, so he swerves rather than as a wide receiver. He doesn't need to cut that much. So this is the greatest sidestep in sports history. Look at that. So yeah, with big man Burbsy. Oh, this is Dan with the front squat of 120, 115. Sorry, is that 115? 18. Shit, man, what's that plate in the middle? There's Burbsy at the back, cheering him on. That was a nice triple. I don't know what that was, but... So here's Alex again, 65.
Come on, Babs.
So in relation to what we were saying about the max triple, he is going to go normal warm-ups, 60, 70, that was a good rep there. And these hang powers that... I think he's basically initiating the pulls from very forward. This is his 10, big set 10 at 155. He's going to go, after this max set of triple, which I'll finally tell you what warm-ups he's going to do. He's going to, he's got a clean and jerk complex, but then he's got a max squat set of 10. He's looking for 165, beltless though, which will be mental. That'll be really fucking good. So after he hits 70, 80, he's probably going to get 85, 90, and then 95. I've told him if he hits 95 for 3, I'm going to give him one shot, because you only got one shot at 100. The big 100. Come on! So, I don't know what rep this is, but it's coming to the end. We're coming to the end of the video as well. Probably a little more. Real good squats by him. He was doing really well. His training's just where we want him really, so can't ask for more. Fantastic effort.